Alright, hello everyone. I'm sorry, were you ready?
Alright.
Okay, yeah, hello guys. So we don't have a whole lot of battery and it's kind of late. So I'm gonna try to make this video quickly. First, we just wanna apologize for our absence. It's been like 3 months. I think our last video was in like towards the end of December, like around the New Year's time frame. We are still at it. We just didn't make any videos.
We still hate that.
Yeah, we still hate that. So, we just want to thank you all for all the comments and kind of just cheering us on. And I know we said that we were going to be more regular with the videos, but I apologize. We want to do a breakdown. I'm not going to say we will, but we want to do a breakdown of it, just kind of give you an update of our expenses and our budget. We want to do that this weekend. So hopefully that will come. But just by way of updates really quickly, our income has come up a little bit because Oren got a part-time job. So that's kind of a success, like, woo. And my freelancing work has helped a little bit. I have a little bit more of that. So that's good. I'm still trying to build it and still trying to build some other businesses, but those are some successes. Another big update is, I didn't bring it. Well, we started FPU.
Just use show the face.
Well, yeah, yay. This is the book from the actual kit, and we've had an older kit, but it was so great because we went to another class because we've never actually completed it, and the coordinators gifted us an updated kit, so that was really nice of them.
FPU, for those who don't know, is Financial Peace University, founded and lectured by Dave Ramsey. He's a financial peace guy. I think we've talked about him in the previous videos, but this is his class to help people learn how to handle and manage their money better.
Right. So we have finished week 5. We've actually been doing this for a little while now, but like I said, I've gone through it by myself, and then Oren and I have gone through it, but we've never finished it. So we really want to finish this time. Last week was about the debt chapter, and this week we just actually came from the course or the class. It was about like buyer beware. And so yeah, we're just kind of chugging along. The discussion was really good this week. It kind of started off kind of slow. People were kind of just, you watch it and that was it. There wasn't really any discussion and interaction, but this week there was, some interaction, which I enjoyed that personally. But the biggest thing, I guess, is that we are reconsidering student loan debt, which I really hate, but it would be great to get some feedback about that and how we just kind of worked it. If I were to go back to school and get like a master's in something else aside from what I originally got it in, I could be making like double, like almost triple what I'm making right now. And so it's something that we're thinking about again. Like, I feel like we go back and forth with this, and I hate it. I hate that we go back and forth with it. But it opened it up today because during the discussion in class, our coordinators kind of shared that they still have one credit card and that they use it because they travel and they don't want to kind of flash a lot of cash. And to me, that makes sense. And, Oren talked about...
it makes no sense. I mean, it makes sense, yes, to not have cash, but Dave Ramsey has talked about multiple times in his financial peace course and on his radio shows that you can just have a debit card and call it a day from there.
Right, which, I guess I can understand that. But, so it kind of opened up, maybe we don't have to... Here I am thinking we have to follow Dave Ramsey to the T and write down to the, nitty gritty. But maybe, we don't exactly have to do it that way because, they didn't and they're still, fairly successful, of course.
But my argument is that they got a credit card and they said they pay on it regularly and it did not get them into debt. This would get us into a little more debt.
Yeah, it would. And I've calculated it. Like I said, I would be getting almost a $3,000, or I mean, almost 3 times as much as I'm making now. And I would pay, we got our tax money too. So I would pay for the first semester with the tax money, and then the next 3 semesters, which would be all I would need, it would total like to $7K, like 7 and some change. And that will bump up our numbers to almost, like almost 100K, but our total bill. But it's something I'm thinking about, just so that we can. And the thing about it is time. If I were to start by August next year, I could be working that job that I would be getting the master's degree in and making that money. And I mean, it would just be really huge for us. And then start paying on, this debt. And then Oren, he's finishing his degree as well. And we combine all that, and we can pay off the debt pretty quickly. We would be making, like, combined, like, 70K, which really, we know this, that's not a lot of money for some people. Some people, they do wonderfully great. I mean, and what we're talking about right now is just, peas and carrots to them. But for us, it's kind of huge. So, and, yeah. And I just feel like the time element, because it's possible for us to save the money that Oren is making now for the part-time job. We're putting it aside so that we can pay for our car insurances when they come up in June.
Yeah.
But for the 2 vehicles we have. But and if we were to set aside more money every month to cash flow college, it just will take a long time, because you wouldn't be able to pay as much, like, for classes. Like, we wouldn't be able to take as many classes. So I just feel like it's a better, smarter investment. Like, I know, like, Dave Ramsey would have my hide. Like, I joke around a lot, but it's just that I feel like we're just in a place where we need to do something soon to make some better money. And to to kind of play on the other side. I feel like the jobs we have now are sort of by choice, based on our career goals. Like, we can go out and find a job making like 30K, but it would be doing something that we wouldn't really be in line with our career goals, and it would be either shift work or dangerous or just, unpleasant and weird hours.
Like something that our passion is not.
Right, yeah. And to be fair, we've done it before. Or at least, yeah, we both have done it before. We've got those kind of, jobs to where they're just kind of jobs and there's no advancement. So I'd like to hear, what you think about it, or if anybody kind of wants to comment on student loans and how you feel about getting them when you're trying to get out of debt. It sounds really paradoxical, but I don't know. Like I said, or kind of like what Dave says, kind of to think about it and sleep on it overnight. We kind of learned that today about the buying lesson. So maybe we just need to think about it.
I mean, my outlook is that, maybe if Alina sticks with it, it will be okay. If the grades are all right, if there's nothing holding us back, if there's no reason to go back on anything, then yeah, it sounds like it'll be pretty good. If everything it works out as well as it is on paper, then yes. If it doesn't, then we probably have to get out of it as soon as possible. That's my outlook. But we really would like to hear from you all about that.
Yeah, I just hate that. I just hate that we were in this spot. But I just want to do something quickly. To get out of this spot. It's just, I don't know. It's a little painful, of course, embarrassing, to say that, we're the age that we are and we don't have much to show for it. And, we're living how we're living. It's just, and if we could make more money, then I really would like to do that. But So yeah, that's about it. Just kind of in closing, the phone bill. Everybody kind of commented about that. We did call Sprint and we got a lower plan. However, my phone had I had a mishap and it fell in the toilet. So I had to get another one, unfortunately, because I was still under contract. So I couldn't get out of it. Like, I couldn't just go with a track phone or something. I wish I could have, but I couldn't. So I had to get another phone, but I got like the cheapest thing there. I didn't get anything super fancy.
Yeah, we're paying like about $30 less, so.
Yeah. So instead of the 170, we're at 142 or 147, something like that. We are following a written budget now, and we enveloped like for the first time this March. So that's kind of a success.
We'll talk more about that in another video.
Right,
too.
hopefully. We're hoping. And where we are now, we made our first payment towards the private loan, which we're trying to get rid of because that's in serious default, as you saw in like the other video. So it's the $16K loan, made a first payment, and it's like $83. What is it? Something $85. So things are kind of coming along, but this loan thing, yeah. It's just something that we really need to think about soon. But yeah, our time is about up, and we just want to thank everybody for cheering us on. Really do appreciate it.
Please give us a little like and a subscribe, but really just comment. We like reading your comments. Selena loves reading them. She always talks to me about those comments.
I know, and I feel bad because I haven't responded, but hopefully that will be coming soon.
Just thanks for checking us out and, seeing what we're doing and all that stuff. We really appreciate that. We really do like seeing that people are interested in trying to make a change. This is America's way is getting in debt and staying in debt. So I'm glad that, or most of America.
Right. At least without thought, like it just happens. I mean, I want to, especially if we're thinking about going into more debt, I really want to think about it and consider like the pros and cons. So, and I brought up that question tonight and kind of got mixed reviews. So,
All right.
Bye.
We'll see y'all later.